Pulp is the fibrous byproduct left over after extracting the juice from fresh fruits and vegetables. Juice pulp is an excellent source of organic matter that can help enrich soil and promote healthy plant growth. Adding pulp helps provide balance with carbon-rich brown materials like dried leaves, straw, sawdust, or wood chips. The pulp contributes an optimal blend of carbon and nitrogen that compost microbes thrive on.
On extracting the nutrition from the fiber or separating it or eliminating it. It's done before it even enters your body, so that when you're drinking a juice, there's no fiber in it, so it can immediately, within pretty much in a very short period of time, be absorbed straight into the bloodstream without your body having to work so much on breaking it down and simulating it and all of that. It's already done that for your body before you're even drinking it. And so, one way or another, whether you're going to extract that pulp and that fiber before you have the juice, or you're going to let your body do it itself and poop it.
Welcome back to another video, and I want to thank everyone for tuning in, for keep coming back to the channel and watching. All right, I do appreciate the love and the support. All right, and remember to subscribe. All right, turn on all post notification bells so that you can receive all notifications when videos are uploaded. So I'll be getting some brown leaves that are at the root of my breadfruit tree. So this is my breadfruit tree. It's currently not bearing. So I'm going to take a few of the leaves that are falling from it and the ones that are dried. Alright. And there's also a pine sucker beside it. So I'll work with these. Sounds so crunchy. Alright, so I'll be working with these, and the reason why I'll be working with these is because I have recently learned that I should not throw away my juice pulp when I make my juice. I should use them as a means of fertilizer for your plants, or as a means of compost. Alright, so this is the tree that I am working with. It's a mango tree. Look how pretty it is. Alright, so this is going to take a couple years well before it's matured.
Yeah, so there goes my brown leaves, which I'll be using to combine with my pulp right there. All right, when that is done, it will become and have a thicker consistency. All right, and will also be able to easily blend in with the soil. All right, so that was the need for the leaves to be added to the juice pulp. All right, it's now time for that ASMR. That sounds so good. It reminded me so much of, eating potato chips. All right, and I love the barbecue flavor. Yeah, one of my favorite. I like hearing the sound of that. Dried leaves. Hmm. What a thingy when we think that after they are falling off the tree, they have no other purpose. They do have other purposes. It's just that we are the ones that are not utilizing them for what they can be used for. So most times we tend to take them up and discard them, or when we're doing our little raking, when we're raking the leaves and the grasses out of the yard, especially when it's cut, we just tend to gather them and burn them, but they can be used for so many other reasons. Look at the grass. My husband put them around the plant. Yeah, so they can be used for multiple purposes.
All right, so that's the crushing of the brown leaves. All right, so the brown leaves are all breadfruit leaves. So I'm gonna mix this in. This is like making the dough for a flour dumpling. And as you can see, it's not a runny mixture. It's firm. So I'll be adding this around the base of the tree. All right, so I guess that's enough. Good. And I chose this particular mango tree because I believe it's one of the smallest plants in the yard. All right, so firstly I'll be removing or spreading these grass aside. So I'm opening up the space to place my ingredient in. All right, awesome. This is wide enough. All right, and as you can see, the earth is moist because my husband has been regularly watering the plants, so it's definitely not dry. Good. Then the next thing that I want to do is to add my mixed ingredients, which are my pulp, green juice pulp, and brown leaves. So I'm packing it at the base of the mango tree. And this is an East Indian mango tree. All right, so all done because that wasn't a lot. So that's what it's looking like at the base of the mango tree. All right, then I will be adding some water to that. All right. Good. Then I'll be covering the space that I have opened up. Put it back all together. Awesome. All right, and then I'll pour the final water from the center of the tree. Awesome. So each week I make my green juice. I'll be using these ingredients and other ingredients to make a compost and fertilize this particular mango tree. All right, so this will be my ongoing project to do that to this particular mango tree. All right, and as time goes by, you'll see the growth and the prosperity of this East Indian mango tree. So refreshing. Remember seeing this earlier? Yeah. So I made it from spinach, cucumbers, and ginger. All right. So for 2 days, I'll be having this particular green juice, spinach, cucumber, and ginger. Those are the ingredients. And I'm telling you, man, if I follow my feelings, I drink this all off in once because I started drinking it earlier. So good. So the spinach that I normally use once it is available is this particular one. All right. So this is found in my local supermarket, Shoppers Fair. And normally once this is there, I don't choose anything else, because to be honest, I prefer the taste and the texture of it. All right, so this is imported. This is actually produce of where is it now? Salinas, California. All right, so this was produced in the United States in Salinas, California, and it's from the Muzzy family farm. All right, in Jamaica, it costs $1,157.30, and the net weight of the package is 10 ounces or 283 grams. All right, and normally, if this particular spinach is not available, I'll go for the local spinach that is normally packed in smaller size and sold at a reasonable cost. All right, but once I see these, I become excited. All right, so I actually use the entire packet. All right, so I made 3 blends out of it. All right, and you saw earlier the 2 containers that I had with the juice. All right, and so for the 2 days I'll be using that. If I was making green smoothies with them, all right, it would serve me 3 days. Right, it would serve me 3 days, and it might be different for everyone based on the amount of spinach that you put in the juice. All right, so my green juice contained more spinach than any other ingredient, because with the cucumbers I use the medium sized cucumbers. All right, because I wanted more of the spinach in its content, and that was just my personal preference. All right, so I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, and I feel elated. I feel accomplished to know that I am almost at the half mark of the threshold for the YouTube partner program. Yeah. All right. So big up on yourself. Subscribe to the channel. All right. Get me to that 500 subscribers, and then we'll take it from there. All right.